Hey, FUMC Allen family, Pastor Mary Beth here. So I'm outside this afternoon because last night the weather shifted and it feels like fall. It's September and there's such a sense of crispness and newness and possibility in the air. And I'm excited about all the new things that are happening. This week, our Creative Play Day has come back and are on campus. And so we have the sound of little feet and little voices throughout the building. Our homeschool group is in the building meeting upstairs in the youth wing every day. And basketball teams are back in the gym. We've got the sound of balls bouncing and sneakers squeaking. Lots of new energy in the building. And this Sunday is the Sunday that if you're ready to be in person for worship, you can come at 11 o'clock. A couple of new things to keep in mind around worshiping on campus again. We're asking that you RSVP. This is not to have a guest list, but rather for us to have just a sense of how many people are coming so that our staff and leadership can be prepared. You can RSVP if you haven't already done so. On the front page of our website, there's a button there that says RSVP for worship. You click on that, it'll take you straight to the page to RSVP. A reminder also that Bishop Mike McKee has is requiring that all churches who are worshiping in person in the United Methodist Church, the North Texas Conference, must have all worshipers wear masks throughout the building, throughout the worship service, except for those who are preaching or leading prayers or leading singing. So be sure to bring your mask with you. And if you don't have one when you get here, we'll provide one for you. We encourage you also to bring your own Bible because all items have been removed from the pew backs, Bibles, hymnals, offering envelopes. And so that means we won't be passing offering plates, but we will have offering boxes that are locked at all of the exits if you're someone who likes to bring your offering with you to worship. But just know also that our online giving portals will still be active, and that's a great way to do that easily. We will have nursery care for children 4 years of age and younger. There will not be Sunday school during the worship hour for older children. We're wanting them to be in worship with their families. Now, if you've got one who may wiggle and giggle a bit during the worship service and you feel like maybe they need to be in a different place, we will have a new Wiggles and Giggles room where the service will be live streamed, and children with a parent will be invited to move into that place if that is more comfortable for you. We also are anticipating that all of us will move out of the building as soon as the worship service is over to gather in this courtyard, which is one of my favorite places in this building. Now, if you're not ready for in-person worship, I encourage you to continue to worship with our live stream, which goes live at 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings and is available throughout the week on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Or you might consider coming to our morning watch service at 8:30 on Sunday mornings. This is a drive-in worship service that takes place in our east parking lot. You stay in your car, and it's a wonderful way to start the day. I also am aware that you may be someone who is eager for in-person worship, but you'd like it at an earlier hour. And we're really aware of that. And what we want to do over the next several weeks is get comfortable and confident with all of the new protocols that are being required of us in person, along with all of the new technology that we're using, so that when we do add in an earlier time, we'll be able to do that seamlessly. And I ask you to have patience with us as we move through all of this new. We got some other new things happening. We have 2 new Bible studies starting next week on Wednesday evening. Reverend Maxie Moore is leading a study on 400 Years of Silence, the time between the Testaments. And Susan Hale is leading a study of the parables of Jesus. And you can register for those on our website. And this Sunday, we have a brand new initiative beginning at 5 o'clock that we're calling Faith and Family Night. This comes out of an awareness that the family has always been the place where Christian discipleship is first experienced and witnessed, and that really the role of the church has always been to equip families to be that place where nurture and discipleship happen. And so what we're going to do on Faith and Family Night is we're going to bring those two things together. Families with children and youth are invited to come and gather in the sanctuary at 5 o'clock for a brief time of worship together. And then those affinity groups, age affinity groups, will separate. Our children will be with Miss Trish and Miss April. Our youth will be with Ed and Tori. And parents will be with Susan Hale and Pastor Jessica and myself. Because what we know is that parenting is a lot easier if we feel like we're doing it with other parents and learning and sharing together. That begins this Sunday at 5 o'clock. We're looking for RSVPs for that so we can be prepared. You can find that RSVP on our website as well. There's a lot of great stuff happening in this new season of the church. A lot of great opportunity, and we are poised like never before for the new things that God has for us. I hope to see you this weekend, maybe in person, maybe virtually. I'm praying for you. I hope you're praying for me. Shalom.